Hey gang, today's episode of the show is sponsored by 49-Cent Razor Club. Tired of paying a whole dollar for a razor blade? Well, so are Keith and Ernie, the founders of the company. So they bought a razor blade factory out in Estonia, and they're passing the savings along to you. Use promo code TOMFRIENDSCAST, and you'll receive 30% off your first order. 49-Cent Razor Club. Go easy on your wallet, not your face. Let's get to the show. Hey everybody, welcome to Meet My Friends, the Friends. It's the Friends podcast hosted by me, Tom Scharpling. And we're going to go through each episode of Friends one by one. Each podcast will be a review of each episode. And that's what we're going to do. So let's get it underway. All right. Hey, it's Tom Scharpling here in the first episode of Meet My Friends, the Friends. And we are doing a sitcom review show. We're going to go through every episode. There are 236 episodes of Friends, so there'll be 236 episodes of this show. And I'm really looking forward to taking everybody through this. It's going to be a fun, exciting journey to do this. For people who don't know, I do a show called The Best Show, and this is a side show from that. It's a new thing trying, and I know some people are going to wonder why I'm doing this. That it seems, when you consider I've been doing The Best Show for so long, to now do a sitcom recap podcast. This is relatively late in the game. I'm sure some people are going to think it seems like it's a cynical move or a cash in, and I can assure you it's not. It's not. And I'm here with Jason, the engineer. He's running the equipment. And let's just get right to it. The first episode, it's called The Pilot, Season 1, Episode 1, The Pilot. And it was also called, later, the one where Monica gets a roommate. That's a title they gave it after the fact. It was written by show creators David Crane and Marta Kaufman, and directed by James Burrows, and aired on September 22nd, 1994. Also, just with this show, we're going to do things. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. And if you're not a fan of Friends, maybe you'll become a fan of it. If you're a hardcore fan, you're going to love it also. And yeah, it's going to be a fun thing. We're going to just go through all the episodes, 236 of these, and we're going to have guests and experts and people who are on the show. I'm already working on lining up a special guest very soon for an episode. Hopefully get someone who had an inside track on Friends to be a part of. That's down the road, though. We're not going to worry about that now. So much stuff. We're talking about the first episode of Friends, the one where it starts off with Rachel is on the altar and she's getting married, and then she runs off. She's going to marry a guy named Barry, and she runs to the coffee shop to see her friend Monica, and then she ends up moving in with Monica at the end of the episode. And also in the episode, we see that Monica goes on a date with a guy, Paul, who she works with, the guy who supplies the wine to the restaurant she's a chef at. And then Rachel moves in, and we also see Ross, Monica's brother, Ross, played by David Schwimmer, he just got, his marriage just fell apart because his wife, Carol, just came out, and she is declared that she is a lesbian. She's come out, and so Ross is now at a point where his marriage is falling apart. Rachel's marriage didn't come together, her marriage to Barry, and it's that's pretty much what the episode's about. And now this is an episode, it's the pilot, so obviously you got to meet all the characters, and it's hard. A lot of work to do when you establish the characters and you're getting to know them with the you're getting to know them, and it's you're just meeting them for the first time. So not everybody is as rich and in depth as they will be through the rest of these 236 episodes we're going to go through. And yeah. Oh, I should do the ad. We have advertising for this show. It's very exciting. I know that's a little different than the best show, but this, and again, I know people are going to think this is a thing that suddenly there's ads. It's not a thing. Today's episode sponsored by 49 Cent Razor Club. If you're like me, you spend way too much time on razor blades. I checked my bills over the past year, and I spent somewhere between $700 to $800 on razor blades alone just for a year. It's too much money, and I know I'm not alone in feeling that way. Keith and Ernie Von Hopp, and they are not brothers, by the way, they were also tired of going broke buying razor blades. So they took matters into their own hands. They bought a razor blade factory in Estonia, and they are now passing the savings along to us. Us. So if you want to save money, I'd say you'll go to 49centrazorclub.com and you order the starter kit, and they've got the starter kit. It's 24 blades, shaving lotion, gallon shaving lotion, 6 different sizes of bandages, and that's only $10. And just use Tom Friendscast promo code. The promo code Tom Friendscast, and you'll get 30% off your first order. 49 Cent Razor Club. Go easy on your wallet, not your face. So that's a sponsor for the show. And so this, back to the episode. We get to know everybody in this one. You see that you can kind of tell Joey is dumb, but he's not as dumb as he's going to be in the thing. He's more of a Lothario. And he's hitting on everybody, and he looks kind of like a hoodlum, I guess is the best thing to say. And Phoebe, Lisa Kudrow, she does not have her signature look yet. She has her hair in long pigtails. The Rachel does not have the Rachel. Yeah, that's a ways to go before she gets her legendary haircut. The Rachel, now it looks like her hair's wet through so much of the episode. Yes, it's more dramatic, and in a lot of ways, and it feels like it's very, very of its time at this point, the show. And are you a fan of Friends?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I watched it many times. I've been through it quite a few times, but
okay.
I mean, it's 2018.
Yes, it is 2018, and in 2018 we're doing a recap show. Okay. I guess it's not. Well, okay. That threw me a little bit. So the episode. What are some of the things in it? And then this is going to be a thing. You know, it would be good here if we could do, Jason, get some kind of bumpers to play for some of these segments I want to get going, like some Friends facts or funniest thing in the episode or stuff like that.
So you want me to pre-produce bumpers?
Yeah.
For this Friends podcast.
Yeah, for this Friends podcast. I would like it if you would.
So I'll take some time away from my production schedule on the best show.
Please, if you could.
Okay. No.
I mean,
it's going to take a bit.
Okay, well, then take a bit.
Okay, we'll get them done.
So, yeah, like different bumpers to go for different things. And let's assume that those are here now, even though they're not. Hopefully in the next episode we'll have bumpers. It's like a Friends. I guess, like, what about like a Friends first? Like some of the first things is like, obviously we see in this episode, Rachel meets Joey and Phoebe. She already knew Monica. She already knew Ross. And she already knew Chandler. That was so when the show starts, she didn't know two of the six other, five others, because she's one of the six, so she knows herself. And the episode ends, and Monica and Rachel are roommates. And a fun friend, like a friend's fact, like that would be the next category. We'll do like friends facts. So it would be like friends facts or something like that.
So you want me to do that in a voice and then some zips and zaps?
Some zips, yes, okay. Please. Like friends facts for this episode. Let's what people don't know about the pilot of Friends was they made the episode, and they did so much casting for the thing that the show's originally called Insomnia Cafe. Okay, there's a Friends fact. How's that? And they wanted Monica. They wanted originally they wanted Courtney Cox to play Rachel, and she said maybe I'm more like Monica. So there's two Friends facts for the episode. And now we could do a thing like the funniest moment in the episode. And this one, I don't know what that would be. It's not that funny of an episode, this one. It's very wooden, and you can see where they were just selling the thing. That's what a pilot is. So you could have Phoebe has a line in it where she's like, "Oh, I pulled out 4 eyelashes. That can't be good." So that'll be the funniest moment. I guess we can rank the episodes. Can rank them. I would say this episode's not very enjoyable because it's a pilot and there's so much heavy lifting to happen here. And I'm a little thrown by how young everybody looks on it. And the characters are kind of not defined yet. I mean, you have Rachel and Ross are the only ones who have any kind of definition, and they're both of their relationships fell apart. And then there's even moments where they kind of like hinted what could possibly happen down the road with them in future episodes. There's like a little allusions to things that who knows what the future holds with them. And yeah.
Do you already have an idea for a ranking scale?
Do I have an idea for a ranking scale?
So, like out of 1 to 5 smelly cats, how many smelly cats?
No, we're gonna do 1 to 10 friends.
1 to 10 friends.
So this gets 3.5 friends.
Wow.
This episode. Okay. So yeah, so this episode gets the pilot, gets 3.5 friends. And I'm gonna rank the friends for each episode. So this one, in terms of best to worst, Rachel, Phoebe, Ross, Monica, Chandler, Joey. That's the ranking that they get for the episode. And yeah, so this is the Friends podcast. We're going to figure this out, and it's a I'm not going to say it's a work in progress because it's good. This is a good show, and I like what this is, and I'm proud of what this is. And if anybody look, if you
it's timely.
What's that?
I just said it was timely.
It's timely. Okay, sure. I don't know if it is timely, but it's a thing that I feel like there's room in the marketplace for it, and everybody else does one of these things, and so I'm doing it because I love it. It's not an attempt to get something to play. Never mind. Friends, 3.5 friends, and yeah, let's. So thanks for listening to the Friends. Meet my friends of friends. My name's Tom Scharpling. I'm here with producer Jason, well, engineer. It's not a, I guess, engineer Jason Gore on this. And thanks for listening. We will be back with episode 2.